Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy Optic Scumpy, bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary here today, playing on the map Raid. I know, Raid, oh my god, we see so much of it, but this is a really good gameplay and really exciting gameplay, to say the least. And stick around towards the end if you want to see what I'm talking about, or you can just skip to the end. I don't really care. Do what you gotta do. And, the ending is pretty spectacular. That's the best part of the video. At least you see, I just don't want to ruin it. Just the end is cool, alright? The end is cool, and I like the ending of the video. But today, I have a topic picked out that I want to talk about. It is talking about my favorite parts of the year, whether it be sports, entertainment, whether it be activities, whether it be weather, you know, just a whole bunch of things that can, make a year better for me, at least. And, hopefully you guys have some of these too, and let's just jump right into it. The first awesome part of the year for me is probably New Year's. New Year's is probably the most remarkable. Obviously, it's the first freaking hours of the year, so those are always fun. Always with my friends and family, chilling out, broing out. And then, obviously, whenever the ball drops, we all get super hyped up. And then after the ball drops, everyone hugs each other. And then it's like, all right, what the fuck? We're done. Like, that's what we were getting all hyped up about, seriously. And New Year's is definitely fun, though. I do enjoy New Year's a lot. And it's a great way to start a new year, obviously. And New Year's is definitely the highlight of the start of the year. The next thing that, you know, really sparks my interest during the year is March Madness. So now, obviously, March Madness is the big basketball tournament, the NCAA Collegiate Basketball Tournament, single elimination, one and done, don't lose or you're gone. And it's down to the Elite Eight right now. And last night, I'm sure a lot of you know that my favorite team is Michigan. My favorite basketball team, or college basketball team, is Michigan. And so, they won last night in a pretty crazy game against Kansas. I don't know how many of you guys watched it, but Trey Burke hit the nastiest three to tie the game up and send it into overtime, and then they ended up winning the overtime by 2 points, 85-83. I want to say was the final score. And the guy from Kansas, I don't remember who it was, but the guy from Kansas drives the lane. There's like 3 or 4 seconds left, I think. He drives the lane, has a pretty easy layup, like not a very hard shot to hit, and it wasn't going to be contested that hard. Like, I think there was one guy on him, but it still would have been like any other layup in transition. And so he's driving to the hoop, and he decides to fucking make a worm move. He like twists his body somehow, and he throws it out to the 3-point line, and they try and take the three, and then the guy at the 3-point line gets contested, and then he just completely bricks it. Like, they could have tied the game right there and sent it into double overtime, but the guy, like, he tried to, I don't know, he was too nervous, I guess. He didn't want to take the shot for the team, because that motherfucker had a pretty easy shot, and he just was like, nope, you take it. Like, I don't want it, you take it. So I'm not really sure, you know, what happened there, but I know that inside of a game that's worth a lot, and there's a lot on the line, it's easy to make simple mistakes, and so I sort of feel for him, but, you know, that's just a simple mistake in a tournament like that. You just can't make them, and that's why Michigan moved on, and that's why Kansas got the dickle down. So, yeah, March Madness is crazy. I love it, especially when my team's in it, and they still are, so I'm still loving it a lot, and I even like it after. I just like to root for the teams that my friends aren't rooting for, so I just try and, you know, get under their skin a little bit. I just sit there and fucking start yelling and stuff that the other team's whooping your ass or something like that. You know the drill. Just trying to get under my friend's skin a little bit. But I want to see Michigan win, obviously, and that would be awesome. And that's pretty much it. March Madness is the shit. I love March Madness. March Madness, March Madness. Alright, next part of the year is spring, whenever the weather starts to get, like, mild and not cold. So, in Pennsylvania, it's very cold, like 30 degrees. During the winter time, it doesn't get a lot higher than 30 degrees, and that's that. Like, Pennsylvania's winter sucks. It's pretty harsh winter. I don't like it. I wish I lived in Florida or Texas or somewhere where it's still like 80 all year round, even though I get burnt like a lobster every single day. But spring. When I talk about summer, I'm skipping steps. Spring is definitely the shit for me. That's whenever we can start playing sports again, recreational sports like, you know, frisbee, basketball. We actually played baseball yesterday, which was pretty fun. We got like 18 guys together. We went out. We played a game of baseball, 9-on-9. That was actually really fun. And we didn't play with a real baseball. We played with a tennis ball, but it's still pretty fun to play with the tennis ball. It's a little bit harder to catch with a glove because sometimes it pops out because it's obviously the bounce of it. But still, it's really fun. I recommend it if you like playing baseball or you played baseball in your younger years and then you stopped in high school. If you want to play again, make sure that you try it out. It's really fun. You can't really get hurt unless someone throws a bat, which I have seen happen. When I was at the gym, actually, a little tangent here. When I was at the gym, I was with a friend, and the basement is filled with mirrors, like huge mirrors, and he's swinging a bat without a knob on the end of it, and he didn't know. He swung really hard, let go of the bat, shattered like two of those big-ass mirrors, had to pay like $200 some to repair them. Oh, it was hilarious, though. I was, like, if he would have hit me in the face with it, because I was literally sitting right next to him, it would have been bad. But I can't go on this tangent. I got to keep pounding out this commentary. So, yeah, spring, love the weather. Next, summer. Obviously, summer's awesome. This year, I'm going to be going to senior week. June 9th, I believe, is the week. And my birthday is June 30th. I'll be turning 18. So, I'll be a legal adult. Holy shit, Scumpy's all grown up. Rugrats all grown up. But, yeah, it'll be awesome whenever I turn 18. I can't wait. It's going to be the shit. I'm going to be a legal adult. And I'm going to get buck wild, if you know what I'm saying. But, yeah, I can't wait for summer. Summer's going to be the freaking awesome this year. And then there's some things that we don't want to talk about yet. Don't want to ruin the surprises for summer. Obviously, there are a couple things that I would like to talk about that I can't right now. So, we'll see. Later on, we'll see. But next, let's go on past summer. Let's go down to... Actually, rewind. Let's go back up to St. Patrick's Day, or St. Patty's Day with a D. I know. I made a tweet about it, and I got fucking ringed out for it. It's a D. For all you Irish folk, or Scottish, I don't know if it applies to both, but Irish and Scottish. Yes, Patty's Day is the shit. I'm going to be in college. Obviously, St. Patty's Day is a big college party day, so I'm looking forward to it now that I'm actually going to be in college. It's going to be the shit. Even my brother was like, hey, whenever you have your St. Patty's Day, I'm coming. So it must be pretty fucking cool because he graduated. But that's going to be awesome. St. Patrick's Day is the best. It's the best college. I mean, the best college holiday, at least. The fucking, you know what I'm talking about. If you're in college and you go to a decently big school, I don't know. Every school probably does it. I'm not really sure about that. But the school I'm going to does it. And that's all that matters. So St. Patrick's Day, definitely awesome. Had to rewind there a little bit. And we are running out of time, so I really got to run through these next couple. So let's go to Thanksgiving. Obviously, Thanksgiving is the shit. You get to eat a lot, get to spend time with your family. Love that. Love all the turkey, love all the ham. Love it, love it, love it. And someone just went off with the Lodestar. But now let's go down to Christmas, because I can talk about Christmas for a while. All right, first of all, who doesn't love presents? Second of all, my favorite part of Christmas is the 24 hours of A Christmas Story. It starts at 6 or 8 the day before Christmas, so Christmas Eve, and it runs all the way through Christmas till about 8 p.m. on Christmas Day, and that is literally my favorite 24 hours of the year. I sit there with my eggnog, and I literally sit there and I watch that thing over and over again because of how good of a movie it is and how right it is for the time of year that it gets played. So that's like literally, I'm not exaggerating. That is my favorite 24 hours of the year. But if you enjoyed this commentary, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Favorite if you really enjoyed it. Comment, let me get any constructive criticism that you got for me. It always helps. And then subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter if you want to keep up with me in real life and social things and all live streaming and everything else. But as always, this was your boy Optic Scump, and peace.